The whole purpose of this channel is to find assets that can provide life-changing returns. It is the most efficient way of leaving the matrix. I say this all the time, but we've seen this happen many times before. The early stage investors in Amazon, Google, and Solana, and Bitcoin, and Ethereum. And it just keeps happening. The cycle keeps repeating itself. Well, one of the best ways of doing that is to be as early as possible to a mega trend. What is a mega trend unfolding before our very eyes? AI agents, the ability to own artificial intelligence software that's going to eat the world. Web 2 technology does not enable you to own actual software agents that are living, that can go do things and make money. Only Web 3 technology, only the blockchain can give you distributed ownership over actual software. That's been the revolution of blockchain technology all along. We can own some of the most valuable software on the planet. So we talk about Chainlink, we talk about ICP, we talk about BitTensor Tau on this channel. And yes, we've been talking about AI agents. So the goal is to just keep covering some of the highest quality early stage undiscovered assets in this space. We talked about Convo in a previous video. We've talked about Game by Virtuals in a previous video. We talked about VVAIFU.fun in a previous video, and all those have done extremely well for us. So today we're going to talk about two more assets that could potentially provide life-changing returns. Remember, anything can go to zero, anything can get hacked. Everything is incredibly risky. But again, the goal is to find the highest quality assets to minimize the risk and maximize the upside. And so the two assets we're going to cover today are Tophat, which is an AI agent launchpad running on Solana, and Vader, which is part of the Virtuals ecosystem, which runs on top of the Base blockchain, Coinbase's Base blockchain. Two different assets. So first up, Tophat. Again, all anyone cares about is price at the end of the day. In my Patreon, I sent out a note that I was stacking Tophat at 0.02 cents. Currently, it's somewhere in the 4-cent range. So we doubled our money. Again, the past isn't relevant. What matters is the future. So what is this asset and can you take advantage of it now? Is there still upside? Well, Tophat is actually a direct competitor to VVAIFU.fun. Both are AI agent launchpads on Solana. So Virtuals is an AI agent launchpad on Base, incredibly successful, the multi-billion-dollar asset. Again, I published a video on December 11th about Virtuals. It was like $1.50. Now it's over $3. Now its market cap is in the billions and billions and billions of dollars. So the AI agent space on Solana hasn't quite woken up as much as it has on Base. So that's our opportunity, and the potential life-changing move could be to own the AI agent launchpad on Solana that becomes the next Virtuals. So we're talking small market cap assets like Tophat, which literally has a market cap of $43 million. So that's literally a 100x move if it reaches the market cap of Virtuals. Again, they are direct competitors. One's on Solana, one's on Base, but Tophat's market cap is 1% of Virtuals. So that, again, that's the opportunity. Now, here's the thing. There's going to be a whole bunch of these AI agent launchpads being launched. And so the trick is to find the ones that actually have adoption. So what does the adoption look like of Tophat? Hat Agent's total market cap sits at $122 million, ranking as the third largest AI agent ecosystem after Virtuals and AI16Z DAO. We can talk about AI16Z in a separate video. It's a bigger market cap asset. Not as much potential upside as something like Tophat, which is a tiny market cap asset. Again, a $43 million market cap. That right there is massive when you think about it. The Virtuals market cap is $3.5 billion. The AI16Z market cap is $1+ billion. Tophat's market cap is $40 million. And it's the third most successful ecosystem after Virtuals and AI16Z DAO. That is massive. That is an incredible opportunity, potentially. Now, when you're looking at these AI agent launchpads, what you have to do is go to the actual launchpad site. What assets are being launched? How big are the market caps of the assets being launched? Well, to start, there's 5,000 agents created already. That is a lot. That is truly a lot. And so when you go to the website, what are some of these? If you just go down, you see just a whole bunch of these assets with market caps in the millions. And so that is very, 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 very positive. A whole bunch of these AI launchpads, tokens that are being launched, don't have a successful ecosystem. This has a successful ecosystem. This is number 3 behind the 2 other biggest ones. So if you want to feel comfortable with buying this asset, make sure you visit the actual website, look at if the market caps of the assets that are part of the ecosystem are growing. That's how you could have spotted the massive opportunity in virtuals. Now, I said we're going to talk about two assets, but here's a bonus asset. This is an asset that is one of the biggest, most important assets in the Tophat ecosystem. KOLIN AI. Hat agents are getting the mind share they deserve. KOLIN AI has a $5.5 million market cap, ranked number 1 in terms of mind share. AIXBT agent has a $350 million market cap, ranked number 3. And so KOLIN AI is in the lead, beating AIXBT, which is another asset we can talk about. But first, we want to get through these smaller market cap assets before we start looking at the bigger assets like AIXBT. AIXBT, which is an AI agent, part of the virtuals ecosystem, said AI agents are taking mindshare. HAT is proving itself in terminal metrics. AIXBT is scaling to critical mass. Both early signs of network flywheel. So KOLIN AI is generating market share. It is a $5.5 million market cap. So if it gets anywhere near AIXBT's market cap, that's a 100x move. Now, obviously, I can't endorse something like KOLIN AI. It's incredibly risky. The only way to really get exposure to this ecosystem is to diversify. That's how every venture capital firm does it on the planet. They spread their money around among a whole bunch of potentially revolutionary early stage assets. One of them will 10,000x. The rest will go to zero. So if they buy 100 assets, one 10,000x's, 99 go to zero. It doesn't matter because the one that 10,000x's will provide a massive return for the fund, far offsetting the 99 that went to zero. So that's the strategy. Have to diversify. Cannot go all in on one. KOLIN AI is incredibly risky. But what is KOLIN AI? KOLIN is a self-organizing, infinitely scalable ecosystem, the first live AI swarm that evolves with its environment. Infinite agents, infinite swarms, if infinite potential. And so it's essentially a network of AI agents. KOLIN's at the center. The rest are part of the ecosystem and accrue value to KOLIN, and they kind of interact with each other. And so we can see here, we have venture, we have trading, we have tech, we have alpha, we have global, we have art, we have adult, we have media, we have social. And so we can do a deeper dive into this asset, but it's a network of AI agents. It has a tiny market cap. If you don't want to buy Tophat, you could consider this one. This is obviously not financial advice. This is incredibly risky. Again, anything can go to zero. This could get hacked overnight and it could all go to zero. So diversification is the only way to mitigate that risk. We can't go all in on anything. So again, not financial advice, but KOLIN AI, just a very, 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 very interesting asset. And when we look at the assets on the Tophat ecosystem, we see KOLIN, 21,000 credits have been used. Meme Rector, 3,000. Who knows what's going to happen? Obviously, blockchain is revolutionary technology. There's a lot more higher quality assets with way less risk than these, but these are incredibly interesting. Just keeping you posted on some early stage trends. The next asset we're going to talk about is Vader AI. This is part of the virtuals ecosystem. Currently, it's a price of 10 cents or $100 million market cap. If you follow me on Patreon, you know we were buying it when it was around 4 cents. Now it's 10 cents. So what is this asset? Does it have more potential upside? Well, what Vader is, they're trying to be the BlackRock of the AI agent world, meaning they're trying to attract trillions and trillions of dollars of value. Hugely ambitious, incredibly risky. But the only way to really evaluate it is to look at the adoption of it and to see if potentially its growth trends can continue. The growth trend is exponential for this asset, but let's start with what Vader is really all about. Co-own the agent economy. Participate in investment DAOs that hold virtuals agents. Apply to set up your own investment DAO. So they're launching a whole bunch of decentralized autonomous organizations. And each one of these is going to manage capital. And so what these DAOs will do is invest in AI agents. As the number of agents grows, they will vary in specialty: personalized companion agents, gaming agents, anime agents, therapist agents, fortune teller agents, movie director agents, storytellers agents, infra agents, and more. It would be impractical for users to be in the trenches to research and analyze all individual agents 24/7. They either lack the time or the expertise. Investment DAOs enable users to invest in a certain narrative, theme, strategy without having to roll up their sleeves. Investment DAOs on the Vader platform will be either managed by agents, Vader AI, or humans. The first investment DAO on the platform will be small cap strategy targeting virtuals agents between $700,000 and $5 million in market cap and will be managed by Vader AI. So again, this is what they're promising. Can they deliver? Well, we have evidence of if they can deliver. Vader Fund 3 is imminent. Number 1 and 2 had capacities of 50,000 to 100,000 virtuals. That filled up in 30 seconds and 20 seconds, respectively. Number 3 contains a 400,000 virtual capacity. Will it take over 2 minutes to fill? So far it's been incredibly successful. We don't know what the future is going to look like. We have no idea. Incredibly risky. But so far, it's been incredibly successful. And that's just in terms of the capital attracted to the ecosystem. What kind of returns are these DAOs even putting out? Well, the small cap DAO is up 61% in the first week. The mid cap DAO, targeting 10 million to 100 million, launches next week. 75,000 holders, 50% stake. So obviously, as the AI agent narrative plays out, the portfolios of these AI agents are expected to rise, meaning the returns should be spectacular. And so it's really hard to get your head around what is actually going on. But at this point, we're so early in the AI agent megatrend that an investment DAO launching has the potential to do incredibly well. Now, obviously, there will be another crypto winter. That could be potentially disastrous for these DAOs. But in a crypto bull run, especially in a bull run for AI agents, these DAOs are going to do incredibly well. That's just going to attract more capital. Kind of like the micro strategy of AI agents. That's what we're talking about. And money's just pouring in indiscriminately, right? Into low quality stuff, into bad quality stuff. So as these DAOs continue to do well, more and more capital is going to be attracted into space. That's going to be incredible for Vader as the total value locked increases. And here's just an example of the returns we're talking about. Vader AI small cap DAO is up 27%, while virtual is up 18% in the same period. It's been only 4 days since the DAO launched, and only 17% of virtual holdings are deployed. Obviously, since December 23, these assets have skyrocketed. So the DAOs are doing incredibly well. So incredible potential flywheel. And guess what? To get exposure to these DAOs, you have to stake the Vader token, meaning you have to take it out of circulation, meaning there's less panic selling of the Vader token because there's less available. Total Vader stake, 500 million. So just keeping you posted on what is going on with this space. Let me know if you have any questions. But the future is unfolding before our very eyes, and all we can do is stay on top of these mega trends and try to be as early as possible with them.